All right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk? It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Oof! The label says unidentified potsherds. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. It's from the Barnett Collection. Very sharp. Looks like textiles from the Barnett Collection. I think I've read them all. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. One of Tutankhamun's pets. I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange-looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
Wo ist Fritz?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
it's today's paper.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
Still beautiful, still impossible. Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the Earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nerab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nerab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Ubermann, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Ubermann announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you stole things from my expedition. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur Sal. His spirit is close.
I'm not interested in spiritual mumbo-jumbo. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. Who knows where these beads really came from?
Shh! I'm getting something. Nur Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Remember this place?
The Jastrow expedition. How could I forget?
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Hello.
I believe. Another Sophia Hapgood. But it's my right now. Get away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was obvious now. I know not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like to lose. It's everything.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
That's what we call Iceland. You read a big Lord to all that land, and I did everything to find it. After traveling thousands of miles, mere comfort would turn their neck. Some feel labor like wounds. Pick up. You never actually stop them, John.
No, I'm sure you're going to tell me.
He was left out by your party. You put him by me, not the third.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Why did these show up here?
I am really not happening to her from Barnet College. You live in Iberia, my heart. Up now here, we'll study her. It's a perfect land.
So what's the link between Iberia and Atlantis?
Right, this is a remarkable. Recently I got these from pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, lay it all on me.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are reasons that I'd like to do, but I can't yet believe it. There are three people who have what he needs. Carol and Tikal, who claim to translate the whole thing. And tell us what the island. After researching the dark, but these are crazy.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
completely. Yes, naturally. Dr. Kerner has closer. Meanwhile, I've got an Atlantean artifact right in front of me.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze here, it's probably a moving railway station. See, I have it out of the ice.
So long.
Good, I'm not ready either.
Sophia.
Yes?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite by the brain.
I'll say, face for my eye.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Let's head to the airport. Excuse me.
Yes?
Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
How do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding me. Well, I'm going to explore the area.
Go right ahead. I'll wait here.
It's a snake. I hate snakes. I'm not getting any closer to that snake. Looks like a jungle rodent. Good old Mother Nature. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Just a minute. That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcard, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
No thanks, Mr.
Klaus Kerner, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates!
Hey!
Yes?
Listen.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. Let's see what you can do.
Looks like it used a nose. Engraved symbols, water, life. This one looks just different, more deeply etched. I can't hear years of tarnish all gummed up. Listen.
Yes?
So you never found out anything here?
No, I'm dumb.
Professor.
Yes?
What was the purpose of this chamber?
You have there some sort of crypt.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to. So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Welsh stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
It's almost invisible. It won't budge. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Let's find the airport. This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
What can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Let's get out of here.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. It won't budge from the ice. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil. Let's head for the airport. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully, I don't know exactly where to find it, but the lost dialogue of Plato is in the Ashkenazy Collection. Got that?
I think so. The Ashkenazy Collection.
Very good, nice doing business with you.
The Ashkenazy Collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnet College owns the Ashkenazy Collection.
Dr. Ubermann. Fantastic news.
Kerner! At last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum!
Look here, concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God!
We've done it! It's an elegy of uranium without any radioactivity. And those smart American scientists know nothing.
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Kerner. Think big like the Americans. Think of bomb.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Wait here while I look for the Ashkenazy collection.
No thanks. I'll meet you in your office.
I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works! I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. It's much too heavy to carry. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. It's made out of wax. This isn't working. The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato. I believe it's part of the old Ward collection. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. It sure is gooey. It's too slippery to walk up. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works! I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazy collection. It's made out of wax. The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato. I got it. I found Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see. I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Plato mentions colonies and outposts. We'll find them.
But he doesn't name them.
Other sources may identify them for us.
I wonder, where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home. Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Montecarlo? Either way, Algiers or Montecarlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful, always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
You're right. I better think this through alone.
I understand. Stay in touch.
Take care of yourself, and don't talk to any strange Nazis.
So long, Indy.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry? No. But I know he has an Achilles nose.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnet College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. I've heard you deal in Atlantean artifacts. Aha, my reputation precedes me. To prove you're worth dealing with, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlanteans carve devices to search for orichalcum? Amber. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. Personally, I doubt I can help you, but my name is recognized among dealers in antiquity. Maybe my business card will be of some use to you. Feel free to look me up whenever you're in town. And now, au revoir. It says A. Trottier, truly old antiques. Driver to the airport. Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
Do you know where Omar Al-Jabbar lives?
Omar is one of my best customers. Alas, his address is known to few men.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Excuse me.
How can I help you, Effendi?
Are you Omar?
You mean Mr. Al-Jabbar? That is an also good one, Effendi. I'm his trusted servant, Paul Abdul.
Can you arrange a meeting with Mr. Al-Jabbar?
I suppose I could, Effendi, but my master rarely deals with clients in person. Why should I bother him?
I've got something to sell.
Doesn't everyone? You'll have to give me a better reason than that.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think this may interest you.
Ah, the business card of Monsieur Trottier. That's different. Perhaps Mr. Al-Jabbar will desire to speak with you. Wait here until I get back. There you are. Mr. Al-Jabbar says that he's sorry, but he can't see you now.
Excuse me.
What is it now?
Could you go see Mr. Al-Jabbar again?
It does look like you mean business, and I could use the exercise. Don't leave while I'm gone.
The servant's ducking into that house.
I don't care who he knows. I don't want to see him, understand?
Yes, sir.
Aha!
Dr. Jones, I suppose. What an unpleasant surprise.
Shall I remove this peasant, master?
That won't be necessary, Paul. Now be a good lad and alert the police while I entertain our guest.
But...
We'll talk about your punishment later. Well. I had no idea the famous Indiana Jones was such a fool, traveling so far and risking so much in pursuit of a mere myth.
It's no myth, as you well know.
No, let's talk it over. My house is your house until the gendarmes arrive.
Mr. Jabbar,
Yes?
can you help me find Atlantis?
I might as well help you find the moon.
You ever meet someone named Klaus Kerner?
I don't discuss my associates with anyone, Doctor. Least of all, you.
Don't you think you're in over your head?
My friends and I, we help each other, so watch yourself.
Nice house you have here.
And nicer the sooner you leave it. Stop! Leave my things alone! You can't do this! Trap me, torture me, kill me. I'll never tell you anything about Atlantis.
Hey,
Let me out!
I want you to help me find Atlantis.
Reveal my discovery after what you've done to me?
What discovery?
The one the Germans are exploring. They're out in the desert right now, digging up an outpost of the Lost Kingdom. Perhaps the Atlanteans were establishing a settlement, or maybe they were fleeing for their lives. Let me out, and we'll discuss it.
Strong latch on your closet door, I notice.
Ha! I spit in your face! Patpui! May a goat be the mother of your children.
Hey, this is no shirt, it's a map. Just a piece of bamboo.
Trap me, torture me, kill me. I'll never tell you anything about Atlantis.
Oh, the stick broke, but I got the map.
That map won't do you any good. There are no names on it.
The only mark on this map is one big X.
May you die without water, Jones. May the sun addle your brains and cook your flesh. May a map or no map, you'll never find the dig site.
Put a sock in it. Hello there.
Selam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Trucks? Equipment? Where?
Alas, Effendi, to describe that I need a map.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and considerably to the east.
Thanks for the information.
I'm sorry, but your visa isn't valid to travel outside the city.
How dare you stop me?
I'm a duly sworn officer of the Foreign Legion, and I stop anyone I please.
What would it take to forget we ever met?
Well now, that depends on what you have to offer.
Here you go, my man. A blackbird of obvious value.
Why, thank you. Go in peace. I'm sorry, but your visa isn't valid for travel outside the city.
How dare you stop me?
I'm a duly sworn officer of the Foreign Legion, and I stop anyone I please.
What would it take to forget we ever met?
Well now, that depends on what you have to offer.
Here you go, my man. A rare and beautiful soapstone statue.
Why, thank you. Go in peace.
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the west.
Thanks for the information. Looks like I lost those guys. What I found an abandoned site. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned. It feels like a portable generator. It feels like an on-off switch. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's not a gas. It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose. It feels like a clay jar. There's a coppery bead in here. That's enough. The jar is full. Now it's open. I've emptied the jar in my pipe. It's a painting of a chest or art. I've seen that before. Is that a ball or figure tossing around for a stone disc? Well, now here's something that Nazi missed. It resembles that statue Kerner stole from me. It's a crumbling rock wall. There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. Who knows? Might have been a map of Atlantis. Now it's unreadable. It reads,
Achtung, Kerner!
Trap is set in Montecarlo for Trottier. Stop! Bait is seance with Madame Sophia. Stop! Need you here soonest. Stop!
It's signed Ubermann. The engine won't start for some reason. It's missing a spark plug and battery. What do you know? A perfect fit. Now the statue feels warm and tingly, especially around the horns. I'll just touch the horns to the plug leads. Whoa! What a spark! What do you know? The engine started. Montecarlo, here I come. Monsieur Trottier? Yes, can I help you with something? Are you here to see Madame Sophia? Well, yes, I hear she's in town. I'm trying to work up the courage to propose my latest series of Atlantis to her. What theory? I'd love to hear it. It concerns the location of the lesser colony. Oh, very clever, Dr. Jones. I can see you're trying to goad me into revealing my secret knowledge of Atlantis. Well, it won't work. Au revoir, monsieur. Monsieur Trottier? What now, Dr. Jones? Be careful, Nazi agents are on your trail. Oh, that's ridiculous. What would they want with me? Au revoir, monsieur. Just a moment, monsieur. Oh, this is getting tiresome, Jones. Monsieur Trottier, you're in trouble. What makes you think so? Listen to this telegram. Klaus Kerner, trap is set in Montecarlo for Trottier. Stop. Bait is seance with Madame Sophia. Stop. Need you here soonest. Stop. It's a Nazi plot. Take a look for yourself. You don't fool me, Dr. Jones. You're just trying to scare me out of this key to fabled Atlantis. But neither you nor the Nazis will ever wrench it from my grasp. You will have to pry it from my dead fingers. Help me, Dr. Jones! You know, it would serve him right if I let him go. But I hate those Nazis.
That crazy American.
Let's get out of here before the police arrive.
Excuse me, are you hurt? I'm just fine, thank you very much. Dr. Jones, you deliberately ran into the car. Yes, I did, and I saved your life. Give me a moment to collect my thoughts. I am very grateful, sir. You made me see that an old coward like myself cannot outwit the forces of darkness now gathering in Europe. But you, Dr. Jones, with your courage and persistence, you might yet succeed. I've got a few leads I'm working on. You'll never get anywhere without my help. Listen here. Recently, I acquired a sunstone, one of the oddly shaped keys you will need. More important, I know where to find an entrance to the lost city itself. Go on. It's on the island of Thera, south of Greece. Really? I do not make jokes, Doctor. You've read about the lesser colony in Plato's Lost Dialogue, have you not? Of course. Of course. I'm convinced Thera is the lesser colony, and I believe it's the way in. I give you this information in heartfelt gratitude. I'd give you the sunstone as well, but I don't have it anymore. Don't tell me you let the Nazis take it. Never! I threw it out of the window during the chase. That was pretty fast thinking. Oh, you flatter me, Dr. Jones. Where'd you throw it? It was near Boulevard Napoleon et Rue Framboise. Could you repeat that? French names give me fits. Better yet, I'll write it on this telegram. Here. Thanks. Good luck and Godspeed in your search. I'm at the corner of Avenue Descartes and Rue Montgolfier. I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue Lumière. I'm at the corner of Boulevard Napoleon and Rue Lumière. It says Boulevard Napoleon and Rue Framboise. I'm at the corner of Boulevard Napoleon and Rue Hollandaise. I'm at the corner of Boulevard Napoleon and Rue Bernays. I'm at the corner of Boulevard Napoleon and Rue de Règle de Jeu. I'm at the corner of Avenue Milburn and Rue Truffaut. I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue de... I'm at the corner of Boulevard des Guerres des Étoiles and Rue Framboise. I'm at the corner of Avenue Victor Hugo and Rue Hollandaise. I'm at the corner of Avenue Victor Hugo and Rue Bernays. I see something down there. I can't pick that up. I got it! It's a small wheel-shaped stone carved with solar images. Driver, to the airport. Well, here I am on Thera. Nothing here. Nothing here. This looks like a natural gas fissure. It's a plain old empty wooden box. It's an invoice for an observation balloon bladder. The passageway, if there ever was one, has been walled off. It's a military entrenching tool. What's that? Uh-oh, something must have caved in. It looks like the passage caved in. There's some sort of spindle in there. There's an inscription in some ancient language, but I can't read it. Hey, there's a note wedged in here.
Indy, I know you'll find this sooner or later. The Nazis have kidnapped me. They must have found something because it looks like we're leaving soon. Hurry, I need your help.
It's signed Sophia. Gotta get this door unblocked.
Oh, no you don't. I've had enough.
Please, madame, let's try to be civilized about this, shall we?
Kerner! Don't shoot her! We may need her in the lost city!
Don't tempt me.
Somehow Kerner got the jump on me, and now he's got Sophia. Hello there.
What do you want?
Do you have any charter planes?
Not the one. Sorry.
Can you book passage for me on the next boat?
Bad news. No boats, no planes until next week.
Isn't there any way off this island?
Unless you grow wings like Icarus, I'd say you're stuck.
Say,
What now?
I'd like to claim my balloon.
You have the invoice, of course.
Of course.
Everything seems in order. The balloon is yours.
It's the gas bag for a balloon.
You can't take that. It belongs to the store, and the store belongs to me.
Would you accept this ancient sign for the basket?
Well, let me see. My, this is a find. A perfectly preserved inscription in Minoan hieroglyphics.
Never heard of them.
Lucky for you, I am completely fluent. Listen. Road closed for repairs. Travelers use alternate route from Greater Colony on Crete.
That's it. The Greater Colony. Kerner's on his way to Crete.
My friend, the basket is yours. Excuse me, I must study this further.
I'll tie the ends of the fishnet to the basket. I'll harness the balloon with the fishnet. I need something to connect it to the vent. What would I do with a hose spewing natural gas? Now it should be possible to inflate the balloon. It's a long shot, but here goes. I ought to be featured in Modern Mechanics for this. Must be an updraft here.
What the fucking Dorn is that? Ach! Himmel! Halt!
What do you know? The clothes almost fit.
A source of power greater than any known to man!
And soon we'll have it in our grasp. Now, Miss Hapgood, it's time to share your knowledge.
Not on your life, jerk.
It's your life we're talking about, Fraulein, so? It's a greater colony.
Blah, 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 blah.
Plato's lost dialogue.
Blah, 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 blah.
Stone discs.
It doesn't.
More than you'll ever know.
It doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a greater colony.
Get lost.
Atlantis.
Back to your station, Herr Lieutenant. I am reprimanding these men.
Aye, aye, Captain. Don't mind if I do. I'll take a couple of slices. You.
Sir?
And what are you working on, Chief?
Some idiot crossed up the wires on the aft torpedo controls. Better stay clear until I get them uncrossed. You could start a fire.
Why are there so many army men on this Navy sub?
Orders from Berlin. The scuttlebutt is Ubermann and his pugs have friends in high places.
Carry on, sailor.
Aye, sir.
You there.
Sir?
Or what are you doing here, soldier?
Can you believe it? Kerner's got me guarding a rock. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I should have gone off duty hours ago. What do you want?
You look hungry.
Now that looks tempting. I couldn't possibly take yours, though.
Well, why don't you make your own? I'll cover for you.
Would you?
Sure.
Thanks.
It's a pamphlet entitled Torpedo Launch Instructions. I better not go in there. They'll recognize me.
Orichalcum.
The sub's changing course.
I can't believe you lost the moonstone!
Relax, Herr Doctor. We'll find it. We can't allow petty theft among this scurvy crew to stall our expedition.
And if Fräulein Hapgood fails to find an alternative?
I'm not worried. She'll come through.
You should live so long.
She can't help herself. She wants to find Atlantis as badly as we do.
I'd better get myself out of here.
That's how I met the Kaiser.
Boy, is this rag greasy. It's a bundle of tangled wires. Let's put it to good use. It's too complicated to figure out. Okay, it's ready to fire. It's too complicated to figure out. Uh-oh.
What's that smell?
Fire!
That ought to hold them for a while. I'll just dump these wet clothes on the floor. Out here in public? No way. Might as well. I'll tie the clothesline to the switch. It's too complicated to figure out. Okay, all I have to do is push the lever. I hate getting wet. It's just about the same size as the stone discs. What do you know? A secret door. So, the legend of a labyrinth hidden under the ruins of Knossos is true. The legend of Atlantis isn't any more far-fetched. Maybe it's true too. I'll bet the last stone disc and Atlantis are waiting for me somewhere beyond that door. It's a bust of Zeus. It's a bust of Apollo. It's a bust of Ares. There's a small cleft here. It looks a bit wobbly. It's an elevator. Wait, that was my ride. It's our old friend, Professor Sternhardt. Looks like he's starved to death. I guess he knew a lot more than he let on. But not enough to find a way out of here. It says,
I am convinced the map room is somewhere among the upper chambers. I believe that static electricity will respond to orichalcum, but since I'm trapped down here, I'm not sure whether I have all the pieces for a makeshift detector or not.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He came a long way. This is the world stone that Sternhardt swiped in Tikal. Hey, there's a rubber comb in here. How nice. Wait, there's a chain running up behind the waterfall. It must be holding the elevator's counterweight. Ouch. Brr, that water's cold. There, the counterweight is free. Going up. There are 2 more beads underneath it. I'll take them too. It's a wool scarf. It's a hard rubber comb. The comb's charged with static electricity. Okay, I've tied the clothesline to the comb. Why, it's pointing at me. The orichalcum is now in the box. I don't think that'll work. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's not pointing anywhere. There must not be any orichalcum nearby. It looks like a larger version of the statue Kerner stole. Looks like there's a part missing. Now the statue feels warm and tingly, especially around the horns. Whew. Well, either Atlantis is a lot smaller than I thought, or I've found some kind of map or scale model. Laid out just as Plato described it, in 3 concentric circles. The comb's charged with static electricity. Why, it's pointing at me. The orichalcum is already in the box. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing toward that door on the right. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing at those bones on the floor. There, I'll put them in the box too. The comb's charged with static electricity. It's pointing toward that blank wall in the back. It seems to be crumbling a bit. I think I'll need some sort of tool to knock away this wall. Look! I'll put it in the box too. She's a beauty. Looks like I've started this thing. Ow. Amazing. I must be hundreds of feet below sea level. Yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. It's impossible. Except if that were really true, I'd be dead. It feels like a ladder. The ladder is in place. It feels like a stone box. It's opened. It's a metal rod with an opening on one end. It's a heavy bronze door. I'll never open this door manually. It's a statue. I didn't seem to do anything. The mouth of the statue opened. It appears to be a tube running back into the machine. It's carved to look like a beetle. It's carved to look like a beetle. Looks like something's missing.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
Don't be too sure. Let's get this over with.
My thought exactly.
Looks like he's got some rations. It looks like a stone fish head. You'd think the Atlanteans wouldn't be such slobs. Why bother? There's nothing but junk here. It's another one of those stone robots.
Ah!
It seems to be an air vent. I can't reach it. I don't think that'll work. It looks just like that eel statue in Iceland. What a mess. Must have been part of some ancient machine.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
Don't be too sure. Let's see how big a goon you really are.
Enough talk!
He doesn't have anything worth taking. It looks very, very hot. What an archaeological find!
Jones again. Too bad you didn't leave when you had the chance.
Don't you know when to quit? Let's get this over with.
My thought exactly.
He doesn't have anything worth taking.
You
must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over.
Don't be too sure. Let's see how big a goon you really are.
Enough talk!
He doesn't have anything worth taking. It's got a wide open mouth. It's a cage of ribs, more or less intact. I guess this really was the end of the line. Now, this might be useful. This must be Crab Central. It worked! I hope this catches crabs. There's a feisty crab in there.
Chance again. Too bad you didn't leave when you had the chance.
We'll see about that. Let's get this over with.
My thought exactly.
He doesn't have anything worth taking. Aha!
Ah, Dr. Jones. You got away before, but not this time.
Don't you know when to quit? Put him up. He doesn't have anything worth taking.
Chance again. Too bad you didn't leave when you had the chance.
Don't be too sure. Put him up. He doesn't have anything worth taking. Now that looks much better. Well, well, orichalcum beads. I'll put them in the box too. I've got a lot of beads.
Dr. John. Now we got you.
Don't be too sure. Put him up. he doesn't have anything worth taking. Uh-oh, that didn't work very well. Hey, it's getting hot. It's all that's left of the eel statue. I don't need a worthless heap of slag. I can't reach it from here. Not much left of him. Sophia?
What?
Are you all right?
I'll feel a lot better once you open this cell.
I just crawled through a mile of mud for you.
It was a picnic compared to life in this cell.
Did you miss me?
Put it this way, even your company beats this cell. Are you sure this is safe?
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
I don't know. The door makes me nervous.
Brace the door with a rock.
I don't have a rock.
Sophia?
Well?
See you soon.
Don't leave me here, Indy.
Once it was a priceless artifact. Now it's a pile of junk.
Jones! Don't you dare leave me here, you troglodyte!
It's a pile of bones. It looks pretty hungry. I can't board it from here. A water taxi, Atlantis style. I've got a lot of beads. Whoa! This thing's got a motor. I don't think that'll work. It doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit. That won't work. I can't put it there. Must have been part of some ancient machine. I can't make the chain reach that far. I better get down from here first. This was a hinge pin that held up the door.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Maybe we'll think of something.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There! You know, I had to slug you.
Come on, Sophia, don't be angry.
Angry? You left me rotting in this hellhole!
Well, if that's how you feel, maybe you should stay here.
Maybe I will.
Great idea.
Fine.
Fine.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think Nur Absal made me do it.
Is that so? Dangerous fella, that Mr. Sal.
Yeah. Well, we better be going.
Indy, Nur Absal is here. I sense his presence.
Hold on a minute. Are you feeling okay?
Never better. I feel
all-powerful!
Come on, we got things to do.
we certainly do.
Oh, for crying out loud. Horrific.
In here, Indy. Follow me.
It looks like a hell elephant.
Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Sophia.
Talk!
Jeez, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I find it exceptionally
Restful!
Yeah, the stone beds sure look comfy.
Silence, fool!
Come on, Sophia, let's get out of here.
Never!
I'm staying right here with the spirit who guides my thoughts.
You're starting to make me nervous, kiddo.
Don't fret, Indy. At last, Nurab Sal and I are
One and the same.
Sure, why not?
I knew you'd understand. Goodbye, Indy.
Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Charles?
You sound like you're possessed.
Possessed? By what?
By that stupid necklace of yours.
Possessed by a bronze trinket? And you call yourself a scientist?
Okay, it's just a bronze trinket.
Finally, we agree on something. Now go while you still have time.
Mind if I look at your necklace? It's an old lost wax casting, early Bronze Age. It looks hollow. Why is it flashing like that? It's a small diamond-shaped hole. I have 4 beads.
Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Nurab Sal won't let me. No!
Sorry, Sophia. So long, Nurab Sal.
Thanks, Indy. If you hadn't done that, I'd be as dead as that monster.
Sophia.
Yes?
Geez, this place still gives me the creeps.
Me too.
It's a lava pit full of calcified skeletons. Look at those feet, or whatever they were. I bet this one never won a beauty contest. Bones don't grow like this naturally. Where do you suppose they come from? Mars? Hell? It's a bronze rod, probably a king's scepter. Going up?
I'll wait down here.
Suit yourself. Looks like another hungry mouth. It's working. Get on board, Sophia. That was close.
Too close.
Stick close, kid. This could be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
I can't reach it. Hey.
Whoops!
Ah!
Whoops!
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Here's your shining city.
Not what I expected, that's for sure.
And the place is still humming, maintaining the air pressure for untold centuries. Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum. That didn't do anything. I don't think that'll work. Uh-oh.
What did you do now, Indy?
I think I turned it on.
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Ubermann.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Well, that's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
I'll pass, thanks.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Didn't you notice how the skulls here have horns?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections, and they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
You really believe in this godhood business?
Why not? As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh?
Don't be silly, Kerner. You're not prepared for this.
We shall see.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we? Now, if you'll kindly step onto the platform.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage! Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
You're making a big mistake, Kerner.
How so?
10 beads may give you size 10 antlers. Just a thought.
You may be right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is. Himmel! It's working! A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
I'd rather watch, but thanks for the offer.
Move! Unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
Nonsense! I'll start with Plato's number. 10 beads should do the trick. Here goes!
Hang on a second. Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beads. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Ha 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 ha!
Indy!
Follow me, Sophia.
Can you pilot a sub?
We're about to find out. You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Then again, maybe not. What was that for?
To ease the pain.